Hi, I'm Brendan Homan, coming to you from Toowoomba, the capital city of the world. Hey, today I'd like to talk to you about multiple offers. I'd like to tell you what they are, how they come about, why there is multiple offers, how as a purchaser you can give yourself the best chance of securing the property, and also give you a little bit of insight into, as an agent, how I deal with multiple offers. So first of all, a multiple offer is when there are two or more people who are interested in purchasing a property at the same time. Now, for some people, they think that's scary and they don't want to get into a bidding war. But let me tell you why a multiple offer comes about. And more often than not, it's because that property is priced very competitively to the market, and therefore more and more people have an interest in it. See, as an agent, we've actually got to do two sales in order to sell a property. The first sale we do is that we go to a seller, invites us in, they ask us to put a proposal forward, what we think their property would be worth, and also how we are going to market their property out to the market. And then the second sale we have to do is that we've actually got to go out to the market and sell that property. So we've got to do two sales. Now, for a lot of agents, unless you get that first sale, you don't get an opportunity to do the second sale to the buyer and get paid. So without that opportunity, there's no chance. So in our industry, unfortunately, it's a term that's called buying the listing. And what that means is that an agent will come to the seller and perhaps give them a inflated price, or a hope that they can achieve a price above what the market really is. And I'll give you a little example. Let's say that a property is worth about $400,000. Agent one, who's put a proposal through, comes through the door, does a great proposal, tells the seller, look, we'll walk it out the door, we'll get $440,000. Agent B, done a little bit more research, a lot more honest about prices. This property sold for that property sold for that, so it's got some supporting evidence. We'll come up and say, look, we think your property is probably around about the $400,000. Now, a lot of sellers, of course, they want as much money as they can, don't always look at what else is available and what not out there, so they'll sign up with agent A. More times than not, you'll find eventually that property will sit on that market for a long time and the price will reduce. But when a seller is smart and wants really good money for their property, the smart ones will actually go with option B, the agent who's done their homework. And the reason why is that when they put that onto the market, see, buyers know what properties sell for. There's so much information around to tell them that, and they've been looking at the market for so long that they know that home's worth around about $400,000. So when they go out looking on a weekend, they see a couple of very similar homes, similar features. One is priced at, $400,000. One's priced at $440,000. Well, they're similar features. Buyers are going to put their first bid on to the $400,000 home. And generally you'll find more than one buyer who wants to buy that property. So then it becomes what's called a multiple offer. So as an agent, how do I deal with a multiple offer? I let each of those people know that, look, there is more than one offer on the property. This is how you can put your best offer forward. Perhaps you can increase the price. Perhaps you can improve on the conditions that you want on the property. So there's certain ways you can put your best bid forward. Then when you put that bid forward, you actually, in my office, you put it into a sealed envelope, you sign the back of it. As an agent, I don't know what your offer is. I don't know what anyone else's offer is. They are all sealed at that point in time. And then I take them across to the seller, and the seller opens those offers up, and then the seller will decide which one they'd like to accept, which suits their terms and conditions, and what they're hoping to achieve. So that's what a multiple offer is. I do say, if you find yourself in a situation where you're competing with a multiple offer, please don't be scared of them. It is a fairly quick process which we deal with. Should be over within a couple of days. You get an opportunity, put your best, highest offer forward. Do put your highest offer forward, because if there is someone else put an offer which the seller wants to accept, the seller will accept those. I don't believe in saying that, hey, this person wants to offer this and that person wants to offer that, so if you offer this, hey, you can have it. If we're going to do that, we might as well all stand out the front and wave our arms around and have an auction. So that's not the case. It is a closed tender process. But again, it should happen quickly. The advantages over an auction for you as a purchaser is that you can put your terms and your conditions on it. So if you need finance or building and pest inspections, you don't have to outlay those money before, like you do in an auction. But again, it's a fairly quick process. Within a day or a couple of days, you should have an answer if you've been able to secure that property. If you have any questions on multiple offers, please do give me a call. I am Brendan Homan from Remax Success.